going on, everybody? It's Mel Schuler 2, aka Young Mogul, aka 2 Melly, aka Melvin, aka Schuler. But it's your boy, Melvin Schuler. I'm excited to be here with you all and talk about guidelines of how to get off the sideline. Episode 1, the sideline. What does it look like for you in your personal life to be on the sideline? Do you feel out of control of what's going on in your home, with your family? Do you feel out of control of what's going on in the classroom or actually in sports? And all these different things are painful places. But it's important to understand, how you deal with that. Do you just sit there and sulk in it the whole time? Do you do something about it? Do you put in the extra work in the gym? Are you talking to your family about what could be different? Are you, sidelined in your job where you feel like there's no place I can go forward? I'm just sitting there watching everybody be successful, and this is a place that nobody likes to be in. So my favorite artist is J. Cole. I don't know if you can see him in the background. That's my dog. We'll see you one day. I had this at graduation. Another example of how he's my favorite artist. There's beauty in the struggle. We're going to talk about that too. Listen to his music, Sideline Story. He's like, I wish somebody made guidelines on how to get up off the sideline. And it was like, man, that's real, But little does he know, he did that for me. When I was in the 4th grade, before I got to high school, I sat the bench for a team called the CO Warriors. And I remember distinctly a friend of mine, who's a good friend of mine now, but we got in the game at the end of the game, and I still wasn't doing good. And this was against Josh Smith, big NBA players, AAU team. And he just said, "You suck. You can suck." And I'll never forget that. And from then on out, I always just was trying to be better, and I always put a chip on my shoulder. And always being overlooked from high school team to AAU, it was tough. We're traveling. My parents are giving up all this money. And I played a little bit. When I did play, sometimes my confidence wasn't there. I was already small, going against all these top name guys across the country. Isaiah Briscoe, at the time Carlton Bragg was a big guy. We played against EJ King, And for me, I went to a very small high school, about 50 people. And it was kind of intimidating for me at the time, and my mindset wasn't right. Mentally I wasn't there. But again, that chip on my shoulder helped me become who I became, which was a Marietta College men's basketball player. Woo! And we really became dominant. We really did great things. And I'll talk about that a little bit later on, but I was able to do it. Financially, I've been sidelined here, working minimum wage jobs. That just wasn't the chief. It just wasn't. I had fun at work and stuff like that, but when the checks were coming in, it was just like, I feel like I could get so much more than this, right? I feel like I got so much more to give than this, right? Kind of sidelined in that aspect because I was young, and I still kind of feel like that now because I'm sidelined again. I don't have a job. I just graduated college, been on the job hunt for a little while, and I still feel like I'm on the outside looking in again. But hopefully the steps I took in basketball, I can learn them and take them in my life. It was tough at times because you wanted to try to be encouraging to your teammates, but at the same time, I felt like I should have been in there at times. I felt like there was things that they were holding me back from. That's where I was at, and that's not where I wanted to be. All these different things that could be sidelines for us. We don't want to be in those places. So one thing you should know is there's a way to get out. Sometimes you just got to face it. You got to face it head on and see, what can I learn from this? How can I become better from this trouble and this pain and this hurt place? And I had to learn that as well. Why are they not playing? What is it like? Why is my leash shorter than this guy next to me? So I assess myself. I see, okay, I could probably work on my shot a lot more. My ball handling's a little loose. Let me try to get it tighter. You're small, so I guess I gotta be good on defense because people don't want to attack me, And this was when I was young. I saw these things, right? So then I go outside. I'm out there all day. Shoot. Or I go talk to a trainer. My dad hooks me up with a trainer, a guy named PJ. teach me how to do all this tennis ball stuff and this, that, and the other, trying to get better, because I was tired of being in that low place. But I also had to recognize why I was there. And sometimes as people, we run away from the problems that we have. We run away from the pain that we have. And it's not going to be effective if you're running away from it. Sometimes you got to sit on the sideline for a while and sulk and just be there, and just be in that sunken place for just a little while, right? But you always got to be able to pick yourself back up and realize what those emotions are, what that pain feels like. You're going to understand that I know I don't want to be like this. I know this is not me as a person. So while you're sitting there in this sideline, ask yourself, why am I here? Am I the right person right now? What can I do better? Ask yourself these things. It's all about trying to control what you can control, and you can't control what the coach is doing. You can't coach what your boss is doing. You can't control what your mom or dad did, but you can control what you can do and how you can respond to that. If you respond positively, you can see great change in your life. You can see great change in yourself as a person. If you can get to that point, then you'll be able to handle whatever's coming next, because things are still going to come. Don't think there's only one sideline. Sidelines are always going to be there. You climb back up here, and you get knocked right back down. Climb back up, get knocked right back down. And that's where growth comes from. That's what's so crazy. Right now I'm on the sideline, and people are telling me it's all right. It's okay being uncomfortable. A lot of people aren't comfortable being uncomfortable. It takes time, and when you do that, then we can move forward, and then we can grow. All these different things I say to tell you that the sideline is real, the sideline is pain, it's hurt. But if you can get through that, if you can learn from this sideline, then you can be that much better. That was episode 1 of the video series, Guidelines to Get Off the Sideline. My name is Melvin Schuler II. Follow me on Instagram at MelSchuler2. Follow me on Twitter at MelSchuler2. Follow me on YouTube at Young Mogul. Episode 2 is going to be called The Story. And I got 5 more episodes coming up for a 7-part series. So I'm excited to continue to share this knowledge with you guys, and hopefully you find it valuable. I'm excited to just share my truth with you.